What is up, Pisces? It's your girl, Kelly, coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. First things first, let me get the spiel out of the way. There is a new menu of services here at the Queen Tarot B. So there's lots of changes. As you can see, I had to move, so I moved in like a couple days, and so here we are. But I did also make a lot of changes to the Queen. So you guys might want to take a look at that. I do have a couple slots still open for this week, so you may want to get at me and let me know. Prices are a bit different now. They haven't gone up much, but they have gone up a little bit. So if you have an old menu or an old services list, please email me for a new one. Okay, this is a general reading, so it may apply to all of you, some of you, a small number of you, none of you. Take what you can, leave what you can't, have a party with the rest, throw it out. I don't know, whatever y'all want to do, but take the pieces that fit. Don't try to make it fit. If it's not your reading, check your moon and rising. Check your Mercury, your Mars, or your Venus as well, because they all, and I know everybody loves this word, coagulate to make your personality. So, with that being said, this can also come in vice versa. I may say Pisces a lot, but I could be also picking up on Pisces partner's energy. So if this is something that Pisces is doing to you, understand that I know that. That's what cross-watching is. If you don't understand cross-watching and you're new to cross-watching, welcome, my cross-watchers. Leave a message below and we will get to you and help you understand how you should be watching this and what you should be taking in. Now, with that said, Pisces, I don't like what I see around you guys this month either. I just looked at Aquarius and there was sneaky behavior, but I just looked at yours and there's sneaky behavior around money as well. It looks like maybe your job is trying to let you go without compensation or not compensating you for something you did. It feels a little complicated, but it looks like your job is almost trying to not compensate you for work that you did, or they're letting you go after you've done this amount of work and you're supposed to get like a contracted bonus or something. It's like something sneaky is going on there, and there's something sneaky with money. I don't doubt it. It's like somebody has another agenda there. So if you're going into contract with somebody or you're doing something along the lines of, I keep seeing paper shuffling. So, you know, if you're going into contract with someone or starting a business with someone here, don't. Whatever's going to happen is going to leave you short in the end. So if you put money up to start a business with somebody and they're promising you, oh yeah, it's coming next month. I know it is. You know, I have this client. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're going to take your money and they're going to take off. Whatever this is, they don't intend on paying you. They don't intend on giving you what they should for the work you've done, or giving you what they should for the business. I see a lot of paper shuffling and then someone with another agenda, and then the offer that they give you is like half of what they said. Aquarius just had the same reading. It's a little bit weird. There is that kind of sneaky energy going on right now. I mean, it just is what it is. But I don't see them offering you guys what you're supposed to be getting. Whatever this is, it's not good. I keep seeing the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords around your money situation. And so it may be forcing some of you to move. I don't know where that came from. Maybe forcing some of you to move. It may be forcing some of you to change locations at your job to save money. Maybe they cut back, and when they re-signed you this year, they only gave you a certain amount of the pay without maybe mileage. I don't know, something weird. Excuse me. And what I'm seeing here is it's like you go to talk to them and you kind of get this, you know, oh, so sorry. Don't know what to tell you type of attitude. You know, you kind of get this backwards, you know, look, the one where you want to smack the taste out of someone's mouth. And they're just very, very much about saving the money, and you thought they were a different person and maybe, you know, were a friend to you, a boss, or, you know, someone you're starting a company with, or whatever it is. There's not a good intention around this money. Maybe you just got a bit of a windfall. Maybe you inherited money. Whatever it is, there's someone around you that just wants that money. And that's just that. Like, they're looking for you to let your guard down. And the minute that you do, it's like they're going to be like, oh, I have this amazing business opportunity. You know, you just need to blah, 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 and put up this much. And then, you know, I'm going to put up this much next month. I have this client. No, just no. They have nothing. Whatever it is, they have no good intention with your money. And it looks like, you know, you're about to take the big leap here. And this person has no good intention with your money. And they are not sorry. So know that whatever this is that someone's offering you to do with the money that belongs to you, it's no good. If someone's withholding payment from you or withholding severance pay or withholding something from you guys, no. Whatever this is, fight for it. It belongs to you. And legally, I feel like legally they're saying you could take this to court if you need to. But if someone's offering to start a business with you, if you just give them $6,000 for, you know, the startup costs, do not touch your wallet. Hide that thing somewhere. Throw it in the ocean. I don't care what you do with it, but do not give them the money. Do not give them anything. Okay? Whatever goes on with money this month or next month, negative. Do nothing. I feel like this also could be a situation where you know, the minute you let your guard down with this money or this windfall or whatever you got, the minute you take down this wall, a truth's going to come out, like a major truth. The minute you let your guard down and give out this money, a truth is going to come out. I keep hearing move too. So maybe some of you are going to have to move because, or downsize, because this left you completely flat broke. Whatever this is to do with money, there's thievery, there's trickery here, and they're telling you, go with your gut. Pisces, if you're feeling it, go with it. Because this is the offer that they're going to come back with when you ask where your money went. It's like, oh, here's the 10 of Pentacles. Do what you need to do. And then when it's time for business, they keep delaying. And then they show up with like one manila folder and they're like, this is what I've got. And you're like, I handed you $10,000. What are you doing? And you're going to end up with a real nightmare on your hands if you do not listen to what is going on here. If it's somebody that's not paying you for the work, do not do anything else for them. Nothing. And take what you have to court if you can. That's what it's telling me. Take it to court. Ooh. Some of you, your relationships are in trouble. I feel like some of you are real brokenhearted right now, or your significant other is brokenhearted. One of you no longer is working on that relationship and you're causing major heartache. So whether that's you, Pisces, or your significant other, now your love situation's coming in. I've been just having like crazy downloads of information, guys. So if I'm subject hopping, it's because they have me subject hopping. It's because, you know, it's like all this information at once. And it's like I can't get it out fast. I can't even breathe. It's like anxiety because they're telling me so much at one time. I can't get it all out. I'm a fast talker because I'm an Aries, but come on, I'm not that quick. Ooh, knocking stuff over. Let's not do that with the new setup. Let's not do that, right? We don't want to kill the sugar skulls. Yeah. Anyway, somebody here broke their vows. Someone here definitely broke their vows, Pisces. You definitely broke your vows here. Either you or your partner. And it caused a major tower moment. Major. I don't feel like this just went away. I feel like this became a nightmare or is going to become a nightmare. I really feel like this is not just going to go away. Whatever this is not just going to go away. Okay. On its own. It's not. It's going to blow up. You see the steam coming out of the top. It's not just a tower moment. This is very explosive, having to do with either a long-term commitment, long-term job commitment, long-term commitment between man and woman, woman and woman, man and man. I don't care what you are. I love everybody. But whatever this is, there's no apology. There's no, I'm sorry. It's just kind of like, this is what I do. And it's going to get ugly because whatever happened here has a lot more ties to others as well, that it's going to come out in a big way, in a major way. And it's going to come out in such a way that, I mean, this could get a little embarrassing. We're talking about a 10 of stabs, like someone left you holding this, or you left someone holding this. It's one or the other of you. And now with this comes options, and whoever was involved in this is ready to whistleblow and tell everybody. This person does not care. Like I said, unapologetic. And you know what? It could be someone blackmailing you too, because I see you holding on real tight here. And then it's talking about the minute you take your guard down, the minute you pull down that guard, a huge truth comes out. So this could have to do with maybe the person you're involved with was money laundering if it's business, or stole your money if it's business, or it could be the truth coming out about a significant other in a majorly horrific way, involving many, many, many people. Because when I see the sort of truth here, it tells me that whatever this person's been doing, they've been holding on tight to the truth. And now it's about to come out. When this shows up, a major truth comes out and all the skeletons come out with it, along with all the burdens. There's something major going on here with your love life, guys. And it looks to me like this person just, it's just who they are. They can't help but to bring a third party into the situation. It's continuous. This is what they do. It's cyclical. It's a cycle with them. So whether you've been with them 10 years, 10 months, whatever it is, they don't have this kind of divine strength to not be this person, to not involve third parties. That's who they are. And it's not going to change. So if you've been with this person 30 years and you just found out they were cheating, they've definitely been cheating all along, and they're going to continue to cheat. And it's going to come out in a horrible way. And although it may make you feel foolish, you have to remember that you're not the foolish one in this situation. You're the one everyone's going to sympathize with. Whichever one of you it is, people are going to sympathize. So don't feel that foolish role. Don't fall for that victim thing. Get your mind right out of that. This is saying it may have already happened, because I see the break being taken, the devastation. This person already did all of this stuff. And now it's like it came to a head, and it was very explosive, embarrassing. The other person became very nasty about it, just didn't care. I feel like a third party involvement in the sense of like, you know, this is not a nice person. This is somebody who would come in and tell everybody, you know, like blackmail. Like, if you don't give me this money, I'm going to tell. And then they get the money and they tell everybody anyway. Or if I don't get this, I'm going to tell everybody that you've been, fucking around with me. And then they get what they want and they still tell everybody type of person. Yeah, this is the type of person you're dealing with. And again, it's a cycle. And they're very detached from their feelings about it. Very. They have no problem coming in and destroying your life, your marriage, your job, whatever it might be that's in jeopardy. They have no problem coming in and destroying that for you. And it looks like you're just making a narrow escape. You're just cutting off and pulling away or trying. And it's just so much emotional baggage and so much mental baggage. This really, to me, does not look like you're gaining a victory. It looks more like you're escaping the situation in your little boat that's sinking to get over to here to this little island and just be at peace where the sun is and be away from whatever's going on there. 14 minutes, 31 seconds. It's telling you like this whole thing just needs to come to a stop, and the truth needs to be talked about, put out there, and just, stop as much of the gossip and the talk as you can. Ignore people. Keep your chin up. Whichever one of you this is, keep your chin up. But it's okay because you're going to manifest something new soon. There's going to be a new action taken that's going to help you in the long run. So this is all, it wasn't for naught. Let's just say that, okay? It wasn't for nothing. Something is going to come out of this that's going to help you take action. It's really going to help you take action. And it's going to help you take action against somebody who's very sneaky. If you look here, this person is trying to take from you and sneak off, or not pay you and sneak off, or take your money and sneak off. And it looks like you'll be taking action. So whether or not you take court action, whatever this is, it looks like you're going to be able to manifest a good ending for yourself if you fight this situation, which I highly recommend. Because this person is really, really off balance, and it's easy for you to get, it'll be easy for you to get your money back. They may have invested it in something that the people are willing to give it back when they find out it didn't belong to them. But this is way off balance, guys. You really need to get this under control and in check. Whatever this is that's been going on and dragging for a while, start threatening, start pulling out court papers. That's the best thing I can say to you, because there's just a lot of secrets here. A lot of secrets. And this to me does not show me equal reciprocity. It shows me someone on one side saying, yeah, I have this client. They're going to put up this money next month. All I need you to do is put up this $10,000, and then next month I'll put up mine and we'll have plenty to go. And no. So sorry. Everything around it screams secretive, lies, and don't do it. And so even if this is your relationship, it screams secrets, lies, and don't do it. So this information, whatever information is going to come out, it's letting you know to trust your instinct, not to do anything with that. Don't make a move unless you're going to move it to court. This person is not what they seem, okay? Don't allow this person into your life, your finances, your home, whatever that might be for you. Don't allow them in. Seems like now that you are trying to communicate with them to get what is yours, the communication's cut off. I feel like maybe cell phones are turned off. Maybe it was someone you were dating, asking for money, needing help, this and that. And then all of a sudden their cell phone numbers changed and you have no idea what it is. But they're gone with your money. You let them borrow a couple $1,000s over a few months and they're gone with your money. And there's no getting it back here unless you take it through the justice system. As I was just saying, you're going to end up in the justice system. I see papers shuffling. If this is work related and they're not paying you for what you're doing, you may have to take them to court. The outcome will be favorable for you. However, don't allow them to just get away with it, because it's Pisces' natural intuition to be nice about things and to just let things go. This is not something you can let go, especially if it's forcing you to downsize your home or move or whatever that is, that I kept hearing move. They also will have to pay damages for that. So keep in mind that when you take someone to court for something serious, such as owing you a lot of money, if you had to move and all of this, and you can prove that it was because you didn't have the money to pay your rent and things like that, and get a letter from your old landlord or whatever it is that you have to do, the justice system is going to see it in your favor, because they're going to see this attitude about this person and this non-communication after you've given this person X amount of money. Again, going back to whoever you're dealing with, maybe in a business situation. For a relationship, I see it going through the justice system. Again, paper shuffling. No communication. They just took off. Maybe they emptied the bank account that you guys shared and took off. But I see the legal system getting involved here and having to make judgment. Yeah, you guys are feeling pretty put off about this. You guys are pretty angry. Whether it be your relationship, work, moving, whatever that situation is for you, you guys are pretty angry about this. You're still in your upright about your emotions here. You're in the right. Whatever you did was in the right when it comes down to this justice situation. That's not for all of you, okay? This could be your partner. So if this is a cross watcher, know that you're in the right if this is what Pisces is going through with you. But you guys are feeling pretty put off about this because even though she comes out in the upright, we've got the Page of Wands in the background, and the Page of Wands is the lonely wanderer, very fiery, very spontaneous in decision-making, very off the chart with their temper when they're in the reverse position. This is just a very fiery, thick energy of like almost like a 20-something-year-old that's angry and hasn't learned yet how to speak charismatically, if you will. And it looks like there's just a lot of back and forth and fighting and drama. I mean, you guys are looking at some serious drama here. Pisces, what's going on? Like, you guys don't do drama. So what is this? It looks like, yeah. Oh, wow. I don't like this at all pertaining to work, guys. It's like forcing you to make decisions right now because you're out of work, or they've put you out of work, or they're not paying you for your work. And you're literally stuck out in that cold. Some of you may be homeless because of this person not paying you. Some of you may be put out by your partner because they stole all the money in your bank account. So now you're homeless. You're having to leave your home, sell your stuff, whatever it is you have to do. Bank foreclosures, I'm seeing more paper shuffling. Don't worry, they'll get their just dessert. You don't get to just steal a bank account and take off. Doesn't work like that. So they'll get their just dessert, but it's a matter of having to wait it out through the justice system. And that's exactly what you guys are going to have to do. I'm not seeing anything past the justice system. I see definitely. I knew it. I see a judge here. This King of Wands is showing me as a judge because the King of Swords is already out. And that's my judge. The King of Wands in reverse. It's showing me a judge and calling out bad judgment here. Calling out bad decisions on taking what doesn't belong to you. Or someone taking what doesn't belong to them. That was yours. And showing me victory here. That this judgment will be in your victory. You'll be victorious over it, even though it's going to be a process. The judge may not be the nicest person in the world. It may not be the best judgment. It may not be the best financial situation, but they're going to see it your way. Someone is definitely taking off with money. So if they haven't done it yet, no. Empty that bank account and put that shit aside real quick before you file for your divorce, because don't allow them to take off with it. And if the judge asks why, you tell them they threatened that they were going to take off with this money. It's there. I haven't touched it. Whatever. Okay, guys. 23 minutes in. So that's where I'm going to stop. That's yours for June. And you guys will get another reading later on this month because I missed you last month from moving. Moving is so much fun. Oh, my God. No, it's not. My twin is miserable. And he can barely walk because he moved like so much furniture. And we moved like an hour and a half away from where we were back into the city. And yeah. And so then we sat through traffic and that was fun. No, it has not been a fun week. So I noticed that my subscribers dropped down a bit, but I noticed the ones that are here are the ones that understand that my life is not all a bowl of cherries. You know, I'm back and forth to the hospital in the middle of all of this and moving and being sick and 1,000 other things. So I thank all of you that are still here. And of course, I love my Pisces, my little slippery fish. This is your girl, Kelly, coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. Oh, list of services. Don't forget, it did change. So if you're looking for a personal reading, make sure you get an updated one. The prices went up just a tiny bit, not a lot. I try to keep everything affordable. So make sure you email me. Email is in the box below. And I will send you a new list of services. I do have a couple slots left this week, so you might want to get to those pretty quick. All right, guys. I'll catch you later.